What up?
Yeah, stay in yours. I don't know what since you won. So just stay in yours.
Yeah, I ain't been getting them either. About the last 3 people I played sent me one and I ain't got it.
You said what now?
The last 3 people I played sent me one and I ain't get it, so I had to send it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got it. I just got to go back out. I don't know why I went in and did that.
So don't accept yours. It just came through.
Don't accept mine.
You ain't got to stream. You ain't got to stream if you don't want to. Cause I'm streaming. It's up to you though.
All right, bet I should be in there now.
Yeah, you in there.
All right.
All right. What up?
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they're on the 24-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to find Gallup here.
Come on, man.
Out right at the 35.
Damn.
14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. First down, Jackson.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
The reason I be losing. 3rd and 14.
Not just space, but plenty of room to run after after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Jaguars.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now Wentz on the bootleg. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski
Different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They begin on the ground with Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. The throw taken in by Sims. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Steven Sims. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That first good for 20 and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
44-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, it's Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down now, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Jaguars.
This is Kenyon Drake, fifth-year man from Alabama. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And his throw here is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Look at this.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Nice pass.
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Over 1st and 10 at the Titans' 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And not much much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season.
Look at that. Blocking be amazing. God, dog.
Jacksonville.
Man.
Ronald Jones.
They could just get perfect blocking.
His third on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And always a good first half.
I need to really go to YouTube for the defenses, man. I keep saying I am, but it's amazing how niggas can just run like that.
I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked something else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On the move to his left. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Kaepernick.
Look at this.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Jones breaking from the contact.
Run defense just horrible.
40-yard line.
Just horrible.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Look at that.
Picked it off. He had
Come
a chance to come down
on.
with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Man.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. After the penalty, it's Jones.
I knew he was going to run because he's trying to get him field goal range.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right to him.
And he's going to intercept it a 3rd time.
That's just me. I can't complain about that.
Across midfield.
That's just me.
8-yard line.
But I don't understand how guys could just run on me crazy.
The opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
Look at them blocks. Blocks just be amazing, too. They pick up every person.
And that'll bring up a second and
Be
just about a
crazy.
few inches here.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
15 was
4
for
yards to pick up
186
first
yards.
down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Now Wentz. Going up top for
Wide open. Because he can run on me.
touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where
That's what I don't understand. How do his man play 2 people like that?
Coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Look at that. This nigga be all over the field.
Picked up by Jones.
Like, I can't throw it short. I can't throw it long.
It's a touchdown.
In a 4-3 defense.
Wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
They react so scandalous, man. People know stuff that I don't know. My guys can't react like that on
Extra
defense.
point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
in this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the formal deep.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't do
Where
it.
that comes from, it just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. Going deep for Hopkins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down with Kaepernick.
Look how his guy. I don't understand how he does that. Wow.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Like they play the flats and the whatchamacallem so scandalous. That play kills everybody but him.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Jaguars 45, Titans 7.
I'm just terrible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject,
Dude, I can't stop nothing.
for this team, it's a real
I can't even stop his run.
Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Wentz now on first down. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Look at that.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
Man, this is just crazy.
Sets him up first and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense.
Wow.
To after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the
I just engaged everybody. I just rushed the whole team. Engaged 8.
Touchdown run. And this offense continues.
This is crazy, man. I'm in for a long year, though.
This one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right
I
now.
can't throw. I can't do nothing.
And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
Look at that. My offense, though, don't make no blocks.
We're going to lean on you.
Everybody just come
We
through.
need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily
Look at that.
plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Let me try that.
In the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Trying to lay one up deep.
Watch him catch it. Look at that. Man, I told you.
Picked off by Brian.
Wide open.
Whatever's going on between his ears right now.
That is
Just
crazy.
completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. third down. It's Jones, and he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough, and the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down. On his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, look, you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Brings up third down, and
after the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Kaepernick now to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, damn, he called. I'm thinking it's on me. What am I doing?
On play action, it's Kaepernick. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Kaepernick to throw again.
Look at that.
Incomplete.
The niggas can't catch or they gonna drop it.
It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Kaepernick again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Now Kaepernick. That's incomplete. Nearly another.
How they all come up to the ball.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
2-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Kaepernick is caught. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's good. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Man, I'm done, man. I gotta figure out. I just don't know everything everybody else knows.
They have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
I can't do nothing.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick.
Look how they get off the blocks.
And he's brought down. Nick Bosa. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. The turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Wentz to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And 3.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Wide. Get wide. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Again, they'll throw.
Look how he gets past that man. How is he doing that? You can't tell me they don't know how to get past him. I thought that nigga was a bum, though.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
I got it. Hey, Mike 52. It's a part.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. Yo.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick.
Look at this. How he get in there like that?
And they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
How did he get in there?
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Bang. Hey, 91.
Now Kaepernick, gotta have this this one. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there.